All right, starting off, Miss Grew is okay. I did not have the baby. This was planned. The cold day was not planned, so I thought I was going to see you yesterday, but now I'm gone the rest of the week. You're going to be okay. All right? So what your plan is today is that you are going to do some station work with slope. Based on your tests, we need to do some practice, okay? Some of it's going to be tricky based on your test, but other ones you're going to have a lot of success. So what you're going to get from the sub is you're going to get a packet. There are 7 stations total that you're going to complete, okay? This is just to help you track your answers, show your work, all that good stuff, okay? There are 7 table groups. There are 7 stations. Every 7 minutes or so, the timer's going to go off, and you're going to rotate. Let's rotate clockwise just to make it easiest, okay? Just make sure you're not forgetting that middle table. Just make sure that every round you have a different set of station numbers, okay? So if I start with 1, next time I should get 2. If I start with 4, next time I should get 5. Try to get the next number. As long as you're doing that, you should be able to organize amongst all 7 tables, okay? So, name is on this. It is 3-hole punch. That means I want you to keep it. Do not turn it in. It's not for the sub. This is for you, okay? I'm going to just kind of go through each station so you know what I'm expecting, okay? So, station 1. Identify the slope. Oh, that's not a great glare. But it says identify the slope and y-intercept of each graph, then write the equation of the line. Super, super simple. What is M? What is B? Write the equation. M is the slope. So make 2 points, 2 nice points on your graph. Connect them, make a slope triangle. Figure out, is it positive? Is it negative? Right now I can look and see negative, positive, 0, negative. So I should know what type of number is going before x. All right? Then figure out your b. What's your y-intercept? Okay? Here, I cross at 4. Here, I cross at 3. Here, I cross at -1. Here, I cross at 0. Okay? There's only 4 problems. You have 7 minutes. You should be fine to finish. You can talk with people in your group, but be mindful of your voice level. Okay? Station 2. All right, you are given equations. You need to write them in slope-intercept form. The first one is done for you, so that should be super simple. You should know what the slope is, what the y-intercept is. The rest are tougher, but this is on IXL. You've had this skill for a week at least, okay? You have to reorganize your numbers so that they look like y equals mx plus b, okay? So let me grab a marker. For example, this one, number 2, x equals 6y plus 6. Well, I can't have it like this because it doesn't look like this. So I need to start rearranging stuff. So how do I move things? Like combining like terms. I can move them by doing the opposite. They'll go on the other side. So I think about, okay, here's my line. X is by itself. Well, x should be on this side. So I need to move it. But I can't move it yet because there's nothing on this side. So let's move the y. To move the y from this side to this side where it belongs, I'm going to have to subtract it. So minus 6y, minus 6y. I know it's kind of hard to read. Let me see if I have a skinnier marker. There we go. Let's do purple. So now I have x minus 6y equals 6. Now I got to move the x. Minus x, minus x. So negative 6y equals 6 minus x. Well, now I want just one y to make it look like this. So I have to divide both sides by negative 6. You need that negative to go away too. So if I divide by negative 6, I get y equals 6 divided by negative 6 is negative 1. Negative 1x, remember there's a number in front of there, divided by 6 is going to be minus 1, 6x. Now, this is closer, but this is still kind of wonky, so I'm going to rearrange these. So y equals a negative 1, 6x minus 1. Now I can figure out what's my slope, what's my y-intercept. Okay, these are going to be the toughest station, I'm pretty sure. So if you want to only pick 3 out of the 6, I'm not mad about it. Okay, you don't need to do all 6, but pick 3, check in with your neighbor, make sure you're right. All right? All right, station number 3. Super simple. You're given a word bank. You use all the words, okay? Every single one. The 2 means it happens twice. There are 2 x-axis, 2 y-axis. There's also 2 x-intercept, 2 y-intercept. Everything else happens once. So put your words in your boxes. Okay? 4. You're graphing it. Okay? First one, super simple. The other ones, you have to reorganize, just like station 2. 4, super simple. If you want to do 3 out of the 4 of these, that's fine. If you do 4 to 4, awesome. But you need to at least do 3. Okay? For the sake of time, you might not get to 4. All right. Number 5. Easy. You're given a situation. You're given an equation already at the top. I know this glare is not great. Okay? But y equals negative 10x plus 100. Then you're just graphing it, first of all. Easy. And then tell me, what does the y-intercept mean? What does the slope mean? What does the x-intercept mean? We've done this before. This one should be high success. Number 6. Write the equational line that goes through these 2 points. Beautiful. Find the slope. Change in y over change in x. Change in y over change in x. Change in y over change in x. Notice that every one has a point where there's a 0 for x. That means those are your y-intercepts, right? 9 is where it crosses. 0 is where it crosses. Negative 2 is where it crosses. Negative 3 is where it crosses. I tried to make this so easy for you. Again, for the sake of time, if you're like, I can only get 3 out of 6 done, awesome. But you need at least 3. Okay? If you have extra time, don't phone it in. Don't be like, I did 3. Do more if you have more time. Okay? Practice is perfect. And last one. Multiple choice. You're given this grid. It's got balloons on it. You're going to graph all 3 lines and decide which line pops the most balloons. A, B, C, or D. All right? If you have questions, the sub does have an answer key and they can help you out. Be respectful, be kind, and mind your volume. See you next week.